Greetings, greetings. We are back. Why can't I zoom in? We are back for some more building Endor. Dramatic zoom in. It'd be nice if it kind of scrolled smoothly, wouldn't it? God, it feels like it's so loud in my ears. Okay. Once again, wave isn't working. I bet dance does. This is my greeting dance. Yeah, it's sort of like waving. It's like a full body wave. It's so weird. It's sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Who knows? Anyway, welcome back to the little Endor base. It's coming together. Um, I have successfully moved all the bits and pieces over, all the stuff and the bed. Pardon me. And I dismantled that little base over there, just because I figured we didn't need it anymore. I was super nervous in the short little leg of moving the survival kit over. It's like, oh, please don't die and crash, or crash and die, or something. But nope, got it here just fine. Um, Additionally, I in the backup save, I just started playing in creative, kind of like fleshing this out so it wasn't just stuff stuck to each other on a platform. I actually started like designing the base, and I came up with something that I think looks pretty ding dang darn cool. I'm excited to start building it and show it to you guys because I'm really I'm normally I don't give two licks about base building because usually I just build boxes and with piping through them, and they look really boring. And even when I try my best to make them not look really boring, they basically just look like they just have a couple slopes and some ribbing, and I'm like, it's a manufacturing facility. Good. But what I ended up with, I'm pleasantly surprised with my own building abilities. It turned out looking really, really cool. And as I said, I'm excited to start building it. But before we can start building much of anything, I need to go get some iron. So we're going to fly over there, drill us out some iron. I think I'm also going to cut a little path through the trees, just so I don't have to go up and over. Boy, I crashed this thing a bunch of times trying to get all this stuff over. That stockpile, as I have it on right now, it's giving me lots and lots and lots of problems. Not, it wasn't, it was giving me problems. I was making problems for myself. I should probably phrase it that way. All right, jets on, disconnect. All right, so I'm just gonna go around here. Just cut right through the trees. Pretty much it's just like a dead path right through here. I hope I can do this without just getting myself flattened. Are my lights on? It says so. One tree down. Rixel 1, Nature 0. Oh god. That's a hill right there. I'm stuck in a falling tree. Alright, Nature. Well played. Where's the... Oh, it's way up there. This is quite the hill. Flying tree. I'm trying to think if there's a type of wood named after a bird. Or vice versa. Closest I came up with is woodpecker. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. Kind of booping trees out of the way. With drills. It's pretty awkward. Now, I think the trees don't respawn. This is not a very efficient use of a bunch of hydrogen, admittedly. We got a long way to go. Excuse me, Mr. Big Tree, can you get out of my way, please? Aha! Die! Please? Please die? Yes, good. Do my best. Bad Emperor impression. Wow, that's a strong tree. Maybe the drills don't actually do anything. Maybe I just gotta bump it real good. Yeah, there we go. Give them little bumpity bumps. Little love taps. Bonk. I don't think it hurts my ship at all to do that. It kind of knocks you around, and if you're not careful, you can um, knock yourself stupid and crash into the ground. Kind of like I did right there. Oh, look, I'm flying through the fog again. This planet is super foggy. Boop. Get that little tree out of my face. Nah. Turn you into chopsticks. Meh. Which we will turn into cocktail snacks. Bah! For the grand opening of the Endor base. Meh. Delicious. Ah! One of my favorite scenes in what's episode 7? Star Wars episode 7. Is that Rise of Skywalker? I don't think so. I can't remember. I can't remember which ones those are called. Force Awakens? Maybe? Something like that. Boop. Is the scene where Rey is cooking her little ration. In that weird little tiny frying pan, and she makes that weird little gray, like almost like a biscuit or a pancake or whatever you want to think of it as. I just thought that scene, someone who likes to cook, she makes this really unappetizing little thing that's probably just like artificially made out of, a very calculated amount of vitamins and carbohydrates and other weird stuff that the Empire doles out. I just thought it was such a cool little scene, just cool little world building scene. Because, we know the Empire's evil, but just like this is what people get for food. These little, barely edible looking yucky looking pancakes. That's it. That's their nutritional intake. Where's my marker? I am way off course. I'm just killing trees for fun now. Oops, that's the ground. Now we need to go over there. We are 200 and some odd meters away. So other things I've been thinking about with the base, a lot of it was just sort of thinking about like the aesthetic of just like the mining hydrogen collection facility. And like I said, I'm really happy with the aesthetic I came up with. I think it's going to look really awesome when it's done. In fact, I know it's pretty awesome because I built out quite a bit of it. Kind of wanted to just get to the iron because I'm at the point where like I need iron more than anything. There's boop. And if I get a little stone, that'll be fine. But where was it? I started thinking about a couple of other things I want to build or rebuild. Yeah, I have a TIE bomber designed for atmospheric flight. It's got some hydrogen or ion engines, so it can work in a vacuum. But it's not really designed to fly around. It's mostly so like if I had a big carrier ship and I needed to disconnect it and fly around and move the bomber, I could do that. But you won't be able to get from, say, Earth-like to space with the TIE bomber. It's not really designed to do that. But it's a pretty fun little ship. But it doesn't really function much as a bomber. It's more of a missile ship, just missile gunboat. But I was thinking with the new mini merge blocks, I could set up some merge block warhead bombs, which I think sounds super fun. I was testing on the Earth-like start, the Easy Earth start, that little base station. I was testing out just dropping bombs, just copy pasting little small grid warheads and dropping them onto enemies and seeing what happens. And dang, they'll do some pretty good damage. If you drop it on a turret, it's toast. Alright, so let's get back to base. Get out of here, tree. I don't want touchdown. I want Endor base. Is that a hill? No, that was a branch. Turn that off. So I thought retrofitting my TIE bomber design with some of those could be really cool. And oof. Oh, almost made me spill my coffee. I don't know if we'll run into enemy bases in this series. If I could get any of the friggin' mods to work, that'd be a miracle, but again, haven't had much luck. I kind of stopped. I haven't tried anything else. Something weird has happened, because I don't even get the unknown signals anymore. So I feel like I've bungled something up. Like, those are supposed to show up like every half hour, 20 minutes or something. I don't know what the exact time frame is, but I don't see them at all anymore. Never, not ever. That's the ground. Sure wish this fog would clear up. How's my... Ooh, I'm running low on hydrogen. I better hustle my bustle. Where is the ground? Where is the ground? There's trees. Ooh, there's a big tree. Oh, that was an Ewok condo. Oh, oh. Ooh, eat. Sorry, Grandma. Alright, I am almost at the point where I'm thinking maybe I just need to go up and over. I'm getting a little low on H2. I should have been keeping my eye on it the whole time. Instead, I'm only starting now. Oh, there's another big tree. Oops, we clipped it. Well, it's done. Off track again. Get out of the way. I'm running out of hydrogen. Oh wow, we were way high. I had no idea. Alright, carefully, carefully. Uh-oh, we're coming down awfully fast. Alright, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Looks like we're kind of wobbling for some reason. Alright, here we go. We are good. Not gonna... No, we're fine. Plenty of hydrogen. That was the wrong button. Go ahead and break anything. I probably did. I swear I've done that about 6 times today. Turn my thrusters off. Put my tank on... What's the word I'm looking for? Stockpile? The thing that always gets me to crash my ships? Great. Is it also nighttime? Hard to say. Okay. Turn on my Gadgetron. See if I can get to build anything. Oh, what are we building? More concrete blocks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What I want to do... God, it's so foggy. I hate the fog. I think I need to set up one or two just sort of like ignore blocks. My assembler. Assembler. Please make me like 1,000 of those, because I'm gonna need them. Oh, I've got a bunch. Great. These two blocks flanking the battery, they won't get welded because I have them set to be ignored. But you use this awful color, and it tells the build and repair system to ignore that block, and it won't build it. It's kind of neat. Okay, there's that. I'm just trying to remember how I built this thing. I think... I remember how I built parts of it. Can I stick a block right there? No. Can I stick a block on the side of it? I can't. Okay, great. That helps me remember how I gotta build this thing. That, like, and I can leave that one alone. Triggered something. These. I had. Oh, I thought I had blast. Oh, I don't, because I had did this in my build version. Come hither. I love the aesthetic of blast blocks. I think they look really neat. Maybe I should just do these as blast. Oh, that could have hurt. Crikey. I'm gonna build these last, just cause not last, but they take a good bit of iron to build these. And I don't have a ton of iron at the moment. We're getting there. But I gotta build some other stuff first. Okay. So, let's go over here. Armor. Grab this one. Even though I have it on my other hotbar, I'm going to have it in two places. This is kind of my normal building setup. And these guys. Let's get curves. I don't use curves very often. Called a round or something? There it is. And let's get... Here's one thing I don't like. So, this column holds all of these sort of decorative blocks, but if you do interior, it doesn't show these. I feel like it should be housed different. But that's just a minor thing. Say what now? Ah, got it. Time flies when you're having fun, kiddos. this, this. Nope, 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 nope. What am I looking for? This block. Not what I wanted. Don't do it. Now. Weird it didn't grind it right away. There we go. And then, do I come out one more? No. What I do is I go to... Oh, no, wait, I lied. It is... The block I'm looking for is... Nope. Yep. Is that right? For some reason that doesn't look right. Maybe it is. Boop. Boop. Excuse me, what did you build here? You tag nabbit. I thought I set this up so this had 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure I have. Well, I've goofed up somewhere. Trying to kind of do it off memory. Almost screwed myself up right there. Irregular? Is that what they're called? There are some real funky blocks in this funky block pack. And you can find some pretty weird connections. Just so happens, there is one for this weird shape. And I was very pleased to find it. Problem is you have to kind of click around and be like, is that it? No. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Aha! Well, boogers. Let's be on the other side. Is that it? Yes! Aha! I'm gonna take a bunch of these. Oops. So the idea I came up with was originally I had all the like industrial equipment, you know, all these things, just in a box. Like I said, it looked really boring, and it kind of just looked like stuff I built all the time, and I'm just like, this is dull. I want something cooler than this. So what I eventually came up with was something that was like very exposed. Whoops, the wrong button. And I came up with these kind of cool, almost like an awning. Anyway, I think it looks really fun once it's done. And it kind of reminds me of one of my favorite ships, the Gozanti. It just has this sort of like... I think I ended up with this really nice... How did you do that? I wasn't even looking at that square yet, ding-a-ling. I need that clear. Because I'm going to pipe something through that later. Later! Need steel plate. Dealt with! Also, because it's only like an awning, it doesn't use a ton of resources, hopefully. Ow! Steel. Let's get like 50. Get rid of this thing. Oh no. Where were we? And then... 1, 2, 3. I think they did have it right here. I must have. Yeah, must have. I did some stuff, and I liked the way it looked, and so yeah. Had some more of these big things. Do this. Whoops. Come on. Come on. Come on. Jeez. 7. Oop. Yep, that's looking right. 8. P. Going defaults, white, silver. Some nice shiny beams. Oops. Either side. Some beams here. And here. And I have full halvesies. Whoop. Whoop. 2. We had it in his black. And this little cute triangle, that piece I almost never use. It's just so small that I just almost never need it. And a beam. Right like that. And I had a big silver. Oh, why didn't I grab the color? There we go. Spotlight. Why isn't my drill working? Oh, because I turned them off. Because when I was trying to get my my intro picture, since I was so close to him, it's like all you could hear. Which means we've been running on base power. And should oh, built that fast. And then I made this red. A very small radius, so it's using like minimal juice. Electricity. I'm going to stop calling electricity juice. Because I use it a lot and it's probably really annoying. Put some more. These guys. Black. Oops. Didn't get it. Yeah, looking about right. So you end up with this kind of like... Let's look at it from this side so my ship isn't in the way. You end up with this sort of like long industrial... I really liked this shape. It felt very kind of industrial and Star Wars Empire, and it kind of reminds me that this bump kind of reminds me of like... It reminds me of the Gozanti for some reason, but now that I look at it, it kind of reminds me of a 747 a little bit too. But yeah, so we're gonna get some neon lights on those things, and once I figure I might build like one more of these little drill platforms and kind of push it off to this side, as well as a refinery, like a full refinery right here, and another one of these sort of little finger drill arm things. And then this drill arm is so easy to get together, I'll probably build, I'm thinking at least 3, maybe as many as 5. And each one might like push a little further out into the lake to kind of look, I don't know, like it's reaching or spreading or something. Sort of this spreading takeover of this planet, I guess, is what I'm gonna call it. Also, I realized I can rework some of these bits into here. Like, we've got a bend, and this could very well easily be a H2O2 generator, which I'll need anyway. And then these pipes I'll swap out for a H2 tank. And just kind of hide them in there. Make it a little more space efficient and resource efficient, because I don't need to waste good resources building pipes when these have the same connectors as I'm going to use anyway. So then from there, I have a series of pipes coming right down here. Whoop. This engine can actually stay where it is, I think. Yeah. And it will all get piped up through this hole. It will climb this big old wall, and up there I'll start building the base proper. This down here is just going to be the little mining and processing area. It makes all this horrible noise. I don't want to hear that when I'm building Endor base. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan moving forward. I might build a little bit of this offline. I don't know. I might not. We'll see. It's being pretty fun to build. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to kind of wrap up here. I think this was a short one, but I have some appointments to get to. And yeah, once this is kind of set up, I'll probably start expanding out a little bit. Maybe fly to space, see what we can find. I'd love to get a refinery up and running, fly out into space, see what we have for asteroids, and then kind of make a game plan around that. I've already thought of some things I want to try and do. But that is many episodes from now. Hope you're enjoying the series. I sure am. I will talk to you all later. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.